There will come a day, holy, holy. I know the weekend was raining. Pero alam mo yung feeling na malungkot ka pero hindi mo naman alam kung bakit. Hi. And because this is not usual for me, I have to remind myself I can't always trust my feelings. So instead of overthinking, I search for a Bible verse. It helped me. So I found this one. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. God doesn't run away from your sadness. It draws even closer. At someone naman na ubos kahapon at sobrang matamlay kanina. Ano yun dyan? Anyways, sobrang ganda ng background. Oh. Ayan. Uy! This is my breakfast. This is my coffee. This is something that I needed to fill my cup. How can I pour others if my cup is also empty? Bait pa rin si Lord kasi binigyan niya ako ng opportunity na naman today. Kapag coffee shop sa ganitong kagandang view and nice breakfast, nice coffee, tapos ang lapit lang dito sa amin. Hindi ko napansin na ubos na pala ako. I gave all out, alam mo naman. Sobrang willing talaga ako to really find my purpose and to share the beauty na na-experience ko sa church, sa worship. Tapos yung Mighty to Save, yun nga, nag-concert sila noong Saturday. I got so lucky na nagkaroon kami ng ticket. Grateful din na some of my friends sumama sa church ng Sunday. So, ako naman, kapag mga ganun, sila talaga yung pinaka-priority. Kaya, nag-spend time talaga ako sa kanila. Hindi na ako nakasama dun sa Connect group ko. Pagod ako. Siyempre, kapag naubos ka talaga, dapat aware ka na, kasi naubos nga pala ako. Kasi kapag di ka aware, baka isipin mo, anxiety, baka mag-dwell ka na di ka okay for no reason, di ka okay as a person, baka i-judge mo yung sarili mo na baka broken ka, na ganito, wala ka naman talagang pinagdadaan. It's just that, naubos ka lang talaga. Kasi nga, you give your all. Kaya importante talaga na nagtitira pa rin talaga sa sarili natin. Pusa ko ngayon, so this is the day that the Lord has made. This is the day para i-fill ko yung cup ko na naubos kahapon. And then later, gym. Just to reward my body, extra strength sa energy na nawala kahapon. I need extra push para magka-gain ng extra strength. Mas may lakas pa tayo to really find my purpose. Tapos, ito pa, sobrang sakto yung morning worship and prayer ng Victory kanina umaga. So, yun yung word of the Lord na receive ko today. Sabi niya, are you settling down just to be comfortable? Or you gonna settle on your purpose? Yun. So, bawal magpahinga. Purpose to eh. It is something na gusto kong gawin, and at the same time, it glorifies God, and it is something good. That's your purpose. Living here on earth doesn't really focus on our life. Hindi talaga tayo yung main character dito. Si Lord talaga yung pinaka-main character. Yung will niya should be done here on earth as it is in heaven. For me, na magamit ni Lord in His behalf to send a lot of people into His kingdom. It's not about you, bro. Ikaw main character ng buhay mo if God is living inside of you. Kasi kung ikaw ang main character ng buhay mo and wala si God sa'yo, magre-rely ka lang sa sarili mo. Pwede kasing magaling ka naman talaga, talented ka naman talaga, maraming umaasa sa'yo, marami ka natutulungan. Paano kapag di ka na nakakapag-provide? Kain mo na ako. Antok na. I'm done with the gym. What I felt earlier is something I'm not familiar with because I have always trusting Jesus. If you're a Christian, you'd know, you can relate na the enemies are so strategic attacking us. Kaya it's really important talaga to discern and differentiate our thoughts, our feelings, because your feelings can lie to you. Even to some people, minsan nga akala mo di ka pa move on sa mga tao eh. Pero once nakasalubong mo, okay ka naman pala. Wala ka na nararamdaman. It's just the enemy has been deceiving you all this time para wala, di ka makapag-move forward sa buhay mo. And ayun lang, it only proves to show that your feelings can change, but the Word of God will never ever change. Kaya dapat yung faith natin, it shouldn't be feelings-based kasi feeling ko, hindi ko nararamdaman si Lord ngayon, kaya ako sad ngayon. Hindi dapat feelings-based, dapat naka-base and anchored yung faith natin sa Word of God. Para hindi na tayo roller coaster emotions palagi. Happy, sad, happy, sad. Feeling ko kasi today ganito ako, feeling ko ganyan. It's good to know how to discern, how to differentiate your emotions para alam mo on how to respond on specific situations. I always thought and judge a lot of people that they do it to me intentionally. Yun, yung anong naging effect, resentment. I become prideful. It hardened my heart. Naging katulad na lang din nila ako. Because hurt people. Grabe no, feelings lang yan. Pero kailangan palang i-discern, kailangan palang i-differentiate. Paano ba tayo magre-respond on it? Kasi katulad na lang, if you're feeling lonely and sad, go back to scriptures. The scriptures will tell you that you're not alone, God is with you. Ganun. So, saan ba nakabase yung buhay mo ngayon? Feelings-based din ba? Or you're fully trusting Jesus? Every day is a gift that our Father gave us free will on how are we going to use the gift of the day. May we use it by glorifying Him and honoring Him para genuinely naging mabuti tayo. Hindi yung mabuti tayo just because we can or just to feel better for ourselves. But we are good because our God is leading us to be good. Same thing, but different heart. So I need food to recover.